What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight 8610, and today we have some cards that have been revealed for Code of the Duelist. I think just about everything else has been revealed from this set, so I picked out a few of the cards. I want to talk about the more notable ones, because I know you guys will want to hear about the new Spellbook support, and then of course the last two of the Supreme King's Servant cards. We finally have the one for Odd Eyes and Dark Rebellion, so I want to talk about all those today. They all look really awesome, and I gotta say this new Spellbook support is really good. I mean, I'm already hearing about the Spellbook cards going up in price over here, so let's go on ahead and talk about it. Here we go. First off, it is a Spellbook of Rudra. It is a normal spell card, and its effect is send to the graveyard one spellcaster type monster you control or one spellbook card in your hand or field, except Spellbook of Rudra. And if you do, draw 2 cards. You can only activate one Spellbook of Rudra per turn. So, yeah, I mean, I hate to use this comparison because everyone's using this now, but it seriously is Destiny Draw for spellbooks. I mean, I know, it's kind of like with yesterday and everything too, where it's like everyone has like, you know, like the trap tricks being like Stratos and everything. Same thing for this. I mean, it really is a Destiny Draw for them. I know we heard some rumors about there being new support for spellbooks. I was wondering if that was going to happen or not because, you know, like I said, I think today is like where people are finally getting the packs and everything, so we're starting to see the rest of the cards from the set, and we waited so long on that, I didn't know if it was, you know, just rumor or what was going to happen. But yeah, it looks like they actually did get a new card. It makes me wonder if there could be more in the future. But yeah, of course, this will definitely help them out, give them a better draw engine for spellbooks. And like I said, it's already building up hype over here in the TCG, so this really is a big game changer for them. I mean, I think we're going to start seeing spellbooks again in the future, and it kind of makes me wonder too if we could start seeing like Spellbook of Judgment and stuff in the future too. You know, I'm kind of wondering, you know, if the ban list changes again, when that happens, which I'm going to assume is going to happen around Link Summoning Course. No idea. We never know what Konami's going to do. I mean, we waited 8 or 7 months last time, so who knows. But yeah, I could actually see spellbooks doing really well very soon, so looking forward to seeing what this card's going to do. I mean, it's going to come out, I guess, August. Yeah, this set comes out in August for us, so this card will be in around August, so I'm going to assume there would be some ban list changes by then, and who knows, we could see spellbooks in the meta again. So definitely a great new card for them, and it really is just plain and simple a Destiny Draw for them, being able to get a spellcaster type monster you control or a spellbook card in your hand or field and just be able to get rid of it and draw 2 cards. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, definitely great new support for them. And then after that, of course, we have our Supreme King Servant cards. First one, we have a Supreme King Servant Dragon Odd Eyes. So of course, this is the, you know, I guess the evil version of Odd Eyes. You want to think of it like that. Anyway, it is a dark dragon pendulum monster, level 8, has a scale of 4 on both sides of it, and of course, a 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense. Its pendulum effect is you contribute 1 Supreme King Servant Dragon monster, destroy this card, and if you do, add 1 pendulum monster with 1,500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. And then the monster effect is, if this card is in your hand, you contribute 2 Supreme King Servant Dragon monsters, special summon this card. If a pendulum monster you control battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. During either player's battle phase, you contribute this card, special summon up to 2 face-up Supreme King Servant Dragon and or Supreme King Gate pendulum monsters from your extra deck in defense position, except Supreme King Servant Dragon Odd Eyes. So, of course, it's basically similar from what we've seen from the other ones, right? I mean, we've already seen the new version, you know, of Venom Dragon and Clearwing, and now we're actually getting, you know, like I said, the other 2, Dark Rebellion and Odd Eyes. So, for this one, of course, Odd Eyes, the pendulum effect is basically a way to search. I mean, it's just a great searching effect for you, able to tribute one of your Supreme King Servant Dragons, so that can be any of them, and then you destroy it, and if you do, then you're able to then search for a pendulum monster. So, obviously, you go for the gates, or, you know, whatever you can need on that. So, that's a pretty good effect. Like I said, it's just basically a searcher effect for the beginning. And then, of course, with its monster effect, you can see how they took part of, you know, the original Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons effect, where a pendulum monster you control battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage is doubled. So, of course, you're going to be doing a lot more damage to this card, so you can kind of see how, you know, it has remnants of the original Odd Eyes with it, so that's really cool. Or Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, I should say, the original. So, it's really cool how they have that in it. And then, also, of course, it's just like the others where you're able to, you know, kind of switch between them. They can tag out from each other. So, I gotta say, this is such an amazing card. Like I said, this is also in Code of the Duelist, so we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for this card after we get Zark, which is kind of sad because I want this card, like, as soon as possible. But, seriously, it looks awesome. I mean, just the artworks alone of all these makes me want to get them. But with these effects, they could actually be very good. I mean, the Clearwing one and everything too are very awesome monsters, and just being able to switch between them, and you're able to, you know, still go for a fusion, a synchro, like C, pendulum, you know, no matter. You're able to just switch between them like that, and you also have Zark and everything too that you can use. that's gonna be a lot of fun to use, I gotta say. So definitely looking forward to this card. It has a really good effects to it too, kind of what you would expect from an Odd Eyes version of this. And yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a searcher and also has, you know, Odd Eyes effect kind of, you know, going along with this. So definitely going to be useful, and can't wait to get all of these too. Like I said, need them for my collection, but definitely going to try them out because they look like they're going to be a blast to use. Then, of course, after that, we have Supreme King, Servant, Dragon, Dark Rebellion. So we finally have our Dark Rebellion here, and again, amazing artwork. Anyway, it is a Dark Dragon Exceed monster with a rank of 4, 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense, and requires 2 level 4 Dark Pendulum monsters to Exceed summon into it. Its effect is, once per turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster, before damage calculation, you can attach 1 Exceed material from this card, change the attack of the opponent's monster to 0, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's original attack. These changes last until the end of this turn. During either player's battle phase, you can return this card to the extra deck, special summon up to 2 face-up Supreme King, Servant, Dragon, and or Supreme King Gate Pendulum monsters from your extra deck in defense position. So yeah, just like I said on the Odd Eyes version, I mean, it's the same thing with Dark Rebellion, basically. Because, of course, he takes over, you know, Dark Rebellion's effect, of course, even stronger. Being able to make the opponent's monster 0 instead of just cutting it in half. And then also, you're gaining that attack boost. So that can make this card really insane. I mean, depending on what monster you're going against. Say you're going against Blue Eyes. I mean, that's always the best example, right? You're gaining 3,000 attack, and you're making Blue Eyes 0 attack. With that kind of gaining of attack, I mean, if that's later on the duel, that's game over. Something like that. So that is seriously powerful. And then, of course, afterwards, it has the whole tagging out ability, like I've been saying, where you're able to get rid of it and then go for your other Supreme King, Servant, Dragons, or of course the Gate cards even. So again, really amazing card. Like I said, that artwork, so cool. I'm so happy about that. And yeah, I really do think that these cards are going to be very useful. I mean, I know a lot of people are worried about, of course, with link summoning and everything. Again, Code the Duelist with these cards, so it seems like they're a little bit later than they should be, but I feel like these are still going to be very useful. Like, I feel like Zark is actually going to be, you know, a lot of fun to use and still very useful in the link summoning format. So yeah, what do you guys think about these cards? You excited about the new Supreme King, Servant, Dragons, or are you excited more about the new Spellbook card? Let me know in the comments, because all 3 of these cards are amazing. Like I said, I am definitely going to try out these Supreme King, Servant, Dragon cards because they look like a ton of fun to use, and I mainly just need them for my collection because they look so cool, and I'm a big fan of the Dimension Dragons anyway. I love collecting them. I'm still hoping we get the Altar Arts eventually in English, and yeah, I definitely have to get these, and they're going to be a lot of fun to use with Zark. So let me know what you guys think on that, and I'm also hoping that maybe we'll see some more Spellbook cards in the future too. But yeah, be sure to hit that like button. Of course, you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News videos and openings and other things too. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have the Structure Extra opening on that. I'll probably have, I'm still planning on doing that profiles probably this weekend if I have everything ready. I'll at least have it, I think, for Ancient Gears. Probably have the Dinosaur one, possibly even early next week. I'm still waiting on one card, so hopefully I get that. And also, of course, when Code Duelist is out, which is where all these cards are in this set, I'm going to open up a Japanese box of that probably next week because it ships out, I think, Saturday, I think, technically. So I'll probably have it maybe the middle of next week, so I'm hoping for. So you guys know I'll definitely have an opening of it. And then, of course, when it's in English, I'll have another opening too. So, but yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.